Hello and welcome back to Pump with Purpose. Happy day 2 of Black Breastfeeding Week, and I am back again to talk about ways to rest. And so today I want to talk a little bit about work-life balance. It is something, again, I have not mastered perfectly, but I find a way to do it all the time. So in our culture, we are just famous for just doing it all, trying to fit 100 things in a day. And it always doesn't work that way. And so I as well had to just realize that I can't be perfect at everything, but everything that I do, I give it my all. So it's been hard, especially working full time, having the business, having the kids, being a wife, and all the other things that go on in a day. And I'm like, how do I fit all of this in? And I have learned to accept and be okay that I can't do everything. There are some days that I completely neglect the house. There are some days that I completely, neglect getting things done around here. I can't do everything. There are some days that I decide what and when I'm going to do it. So I'm a big list person. So if you're not a list person, I completely understand. But I have a list and I like to check it off. And so if that day I told my husband, hey, this afternoon, I'm going to take the time to focus on Pump with Purpose. So he takes the kids downstairs to the basement. Or I say, well, today, I've given all that I can, and I need to focus on the kids, and we will spend our time together. We will, enjoy going outside, going for a walk, taking time to talk to them about their day. Even on the way home from school, I take moments, I pour into my kids. And so sometimes I pour into my kids and family so much that I don't have anything left for myself. And so I have had to learn that it's okay that I'm not always going to be a perfect mom. I'm not always going to be a perfect pumper. Sometimes I don't even want to pump in my midday pump, but I know I have to do it. So I just realized that I can't be perfect all the time, that pick something and focus on it. Be okay that you can't focus on everything. That has been a big way for me to accept work-life balance, to be okay that I have to work during these hours. I will get this done. And then after that, it's my time. And then it becomes, what am I going to do? And I had to learn to be okay. I had to learn that it's okay to take days off, because if something happens to me tomorrow, someone is going to fill my spot, period, point blank at work. And so taking days off, taking the time you need, especially given where we are in today's times, with everything that's going on, it is good to take the moment to stop and smell the roses. Sometimes on a Friday, I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm going to take a day, and I will take a day. I will take time when I need to for me, because if I don't, my body is going to do it for me. So I have learned to take days off when needed. I've learned to take days off and plan ahead. If it's something that I know that I want to do, I'm going to take it off. It can be months in advance. If you have that opportunity, I fill it out on my schedule. I block my calendar off and I take the time that I need. And we need that time to unplug and be okay that it will be there when we get back. And so taking the time for ourselves, taking the time to rest. And one of the biggest things I've learned, if anything that I have learned during COVID, is if you knew me beforehand, our family always had something to do. We were always here, there, and everywhere. And I have learned that I cannot do that. I cannot sustain at that level. It is okay for me to be home. It is okay for me to say no. I don't have to say yes to everything. I don't have to be at everything. We love our circle, we love our family, we love our friends, but sometimes because we rip and run all week, my kids are in daycare, while I'm working. I want to spend time with them. I want to show them all the things that I may not have experienced. And so I want to take the time, have a pool out, a little sprinkler pad outside, or, we have a bounce house for them outside. We put it up. We have, a little wading pool that they play in. So I want to take the weekends, when I do have time, or in the evenings after walks, I will pull out the awning or roll it out, let it roll out itself. And, they will play with their water table. I will take the time to have that balance. And while they're playing, I get to rest. I get to sit down. They do well playing together overall. If they're not fighting over a toy or something has been taken and they're telling on the other person. But otherwise, they play really well together. And so I take a moment to just enjoy life, that I don't have to say yes to everything. Learning to say no is okay. Learning to reschedule if needed. If you are tired and you just want to take a moment to yourself, it's okay that you can say, I need time. I need time for myself. I need to get away. I need to take a moment. I need to enjoy my family. I need to, just plan the best that you can, to do what you can when you can, and take a moment to enjoy. Take a moment to enjoy life. We rip and run and go all the time. And I am learning to sit still in the moment, to take in the moment. Yesterday, my oldest was walking down the stairs and to go to the basement. He wanted some water and he came up to get some water, and I watched him just walk down the stairs. Usually I do the belly roll thing down the stairs, and he just put his hand on the rail and just walked down. And soon he's gonna be 6 more inches tall, or a foot taller, and time will go and we will just have spent so much time doing. And I just watched him and I'm like, man, in like 5 more years, he's gonna be just running down the stairs and, okay, mom, I gotta go. And we're gonna not even talk about, and when he's driving or get his permits and all the other things, or his first time off to college. And it hit me yesterday for the first time as I was taking a moment to rest and reflect on life, that when they say that, they're not small for so long, to enjoy the time. And it's a lot when you're pumping and going and doing and having to wash bottles and having to, just keep the house together. But just taking a moment to have that balance and be okay in that balance is okay. And so I just came to you today to just promote the balance, promote the rest, and promote being okay with not doing everything all the time. So I hope you all are having a great day out there. And until next time, with Pump with Purpose.